up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be some of my recent favorites. I never do like January favorites or like some other bracket of time favorites. Just whenever I find that I have been loving some stuff lately, I make a favorites video about it. I will say that this video is kind of themed around like setting goals, creating healthy habits, because a lot of these products have been a part of my morning routine, my workout routine, helping me stay on track with my nutrition, keeping me productive, all that kind of stuff. So if you're struggling with your fitness goals, your health goals, or any kind of goals, some of these products may be really helpful for you. So without further ado, let's hop right in. I know I just uploaded a video about my morning routine and it included some of these things that I'm about to talk about, so I will just talk about these briefly, but this is the book that is changing my life right now. It's called Your Best Year Ever by Michael Hyatt, and I feel like this is a really good like one-liner about what this book is about. It says, "This is the year you finally close the gap between reality and your dreams." Sounds super cheesy, but this is really an amazing book about identifying limiting beliefs, identifying what you've been doing in the past when it comes to reaching your goals and what's been stopping you from reaching your goals. It talks a lot about like what people do wrong and like their New Year's resolutions that cause them to fail, and like none of that probably sounds super exciting, but this book has been so motivating for me. I feel like I'm making more traction and like covering more ground on the goals that I've set for myself the first 3 months of this year than I normally ever do. So if you are looking for a book to kind of motivate you, inspire you, help you hit the ground running with not just like fitness goals, but really any goals that are important to you right now, I cannot recommend this book enough. And in addition to this book, the author has a planner called the Focus Planner. Now this is not just like a normal planner per se, where like you write all the stuff you're doing in a day. Like it does have that, but this planner is only covering 3 months in time. It's undated, but I have this one for January, February, and March, which I love because I kind of chop my year up into quarters anyway as a business owner. It's just like, that's what I do. But being able to focus on just the 3 months ahead of you and the goals that you want to really reach in the next 3 months is so much more motivating than trying to think about the goals that you want to reach in 6 months or like worrying about stuff later in the year. Like this format just really lets me focus on really like the next 90 days. Like what am I gonna get done in the next 90 days? And I love that. The layout does have like a daily layout where you can schedule your day, and it has a place for like your top 3 most important tasks. Other tasks, it has a space for notes. In the beginning, it has a place where you're writing your annual goals, and not just that, but pages for you to go into detail about those goals, like really breaking down how you're going to get there and all that kind of stuff. It has a section where you write out your daily rituals, like your morning ritual, your pre-work ritual, your post-work ritual, what your ideal week looks like, which I love because to me, that's something that could really help optimize your time and really making the most of the time that you have in a week, because I know a lot of us are like, I don't have time to do all the things that I want to do, but doing an exercise like that and just talking about your ideal week is really going to help you figure out where you're losing time that you could probably put towards something more productive. I've already talked too much about this, but I love this planner so much. It is truly helping me stay super like mindful of my goals right now. The last like book thing I want to show you guys is this. It's called A Year of Positive Thinking. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know I've been posting little snapshots of a lot of the days that I've been reading through January. It's basically like kind of like a non-Christian devotional, but just about positive thinking. And I wouldn't say it's non-Christian as in it's like non-Christian in an, I don't want to say bad way. It's just like, it's not about Jesus. It's literally a devotional for positive thinking and like kind of changing your mindset to be more positive, have higher hopes, have better expectations, all the stuff that people who are kind of negative and kind of pessimistic and struggle with high hopes deal with on a daily basis. This has been an awesome thing for me to include as part of my morning routine. If you are somebody who struggles with this, girl, you need this. Also, side note, are any of you guys into the Enneagram? Because I took the Enneagram test a few months ago. I didn't understand my results. I took it again recently, and I am a 6. That may tell you a lot about me if you look up what type 6s are about, but I'm curious, have you taken the Enneagram test? And if you have, what number are you? Are any else of you 6s? Maybe this is like the opposite of bias, but I feel like 6 is the worst number to be. And I'm a very 6, so yay. Moving along, my next favorite is a favorite that you guys are probably gonna be like, Lynette, why are you just now figuring this out? But my next favorite is Costco. Oh my gosh. So we've said forever that we wanted to get a Costco membership or a Sam's Club membership, but it's just the 2 of us in the house. We didn't know if we would actually get a lot of use out of buying a lot of things in bulk. But for Christmas, my older sister got me a Costco membership, and I wish somebody would have captured my face when I opened that gift, because it was probably something like this. so excited. So we went to Costco and we kind of scoped it out. I will say that like, I don't necessarily think they have the best prices for everything. I think they kind of get you with like buying a lot of stuff in large quantities, and there's just something that's like our inner hoarder is like, yes, things. But I have found some things that are a better price at Costco, and I have also found some products there that I've not seen otherwise, especially their brand Kirkland. I don't even know if it's their brand, but there's a lot of Kirkland stuff at Costco. But anyway, some of my favorite things from Costco lately, Perfect bars. I can't remember if I've talked about this in another favorite video, but this is my favorite protein bar ever. I love the taste, I love the texture. Oh, they're so good. So it's a refrigerated protein bar, and what first drew me to this is that it's like a really healthy type protein bar. Hi, Nacho. It's got 20 plus superfoods. It's non-GMO if that's something that you care about. I don't, but whatever. It's organic. The ingredients in each bar is just like so clean. I know we don't like to label food ingredients, but if we did, these are squeaky clean. And I just like a protein bar that is like more whole foods. It's like more, like less processed. Like a lot of protein bars are literally just filled with junk. They make you bloated, they make you feel like crap. Whatever, I'm not opposed to those. I eat those every once in a while too, but I just like that these, I actually feel like, I'm eating something that's actually resembling actual human food. They are kind of high calorie for a bar. They are between like 260 to 300 calories per bar. So for some of you, that may be a good amount for a snack. For others of you, I know that that's probably close to what like some of your meals are calorie wise. I usually use these though when I'm like on the go. Like there's a few days a week that I'm out of the house for 6 to 7 hours, and I know I want something quick with me and I don't want to have to try and get a meal out. So I'll bring these in my purse and have this as like a snack while I'm out if I'm kind of needing something more filling than like a small snack, because these are pretty high fat too. They're like 15 to 18 grams of fat, so that amount of fat is gonna fill you up. These came from Costco in this huge package. On their own, they're pretty expensive. I feel like in most grocery stores, they're at least $2 a piece. I got this box of 12 for I think less than $20 at Costco, so that's a great deal. I also got this pre-made protein shake, which I love pre-made protein shakes. They taste way better than powdered protein shakes to me. But at the end of the day, most protein shakes are just made with a lot of crap as well. Like that's just the nature of protein products, is they're just sometimes made with weird ingredients. I can't guarantee that this is like amazing for you, but it has no artificial sweeteners. It's carrageenan free, which to be honest, I don't even know what that means, but I get direct messages about it all of the time, so apparently it's not good for you. It's grass-fed protein. It just seems like a better protein shake than most out there, and it tastes really good, so I like that. And I got a huge box of this for, again, like a reasonable price at Costco, and I just like that. I also am obsessed with these Kirkland sparkling waters. There's a brand that Kroger sells of these called like Sparkling Ice, I wanna say, and I see a lot of people drink those. It's basically like carbonated flavored water, not like LaCroix. LaCroix is nasty, nasty. Now this is like real flavored, like it's like they took Crystal Light and made it sparkling. But the sparkling ice ones that I've gotten before at Kroger, they sometimes taste really fake sweetener-y to me. Like, I get down with fake sweetener. I drink diet soda, I drink 0-calorie fruity drinks. Like, I know what sweetener tastes like, but those are really strong. They're just really, I just don't like them. This, however, these taste a lot better for some reason. I don't know if they're made with better ingredients or what, but it just tastes less like fake sweet grossness and like just more delicious. And I got a huge case of them for a good price. So I see you, Costco. I see where you come through with the savings, but don't trick me, because I know math and I can figure out when you're overcharging me. Next, a fitness favorite. So, have you ever seen bands like this? Oh, weird. I've seen bands like this, but I've never used them until one of my clients got me these for a Christmas present. She said that she's been loving them and she wanted me to try them out. Holy smokes, these are amazing. I've been using these primarily for shoulder press, deadlifts, and squats. Like that's what I've been using these for. It's hard to explain how to use them, so I'll just try to like show footage of me using these bands, but they're just so tough. They're so tight. The long, like the size of them makes them really unique. So they're used differently than any other type of resistance band. I was so sore after I used these for some squats and some deadlifts, and I don't think I even used any weight the first time that I used these. They just add so much tension and resistance to squats, deadlifts, shoulder press. I think that there's a way that you can do like kickbacks with them. There's a million things that you can do with them. So if you work out from home and you're looking to kind of kick up your workouts in terms of like resistance, like making things tougher for yourself, I'm gonna link these down below. I have everything linked down below. Just check it out. And you should try these out because holy smokes, These make my home workouts so much cooler. Next, we have skincare, and I put it all in here so I wouldn't forget any of it upstairs. A lot of you guys have been asking me about my skincare since the beginning of time, but especially lately, I seem to be getting a lot of people asking about my skin, saying that it looks really nice. I'm actually dealing with some like flare-up stuff right now because next week is that time of the month. But I've started using some of these products I'm about to show you to kind of combat this, and it's already helping. I got off of hormonal birth control about 5 or 6 months ago, and after that, I started getting acne for basically the first time in my adult life. Didn't know what to do, wasn't emotionally prepared for that. I never went through that teenager phase where like your acne is going crazy and you learn all of these defenses against it. I didn't learn any of that because I never had acne. I was like a 14-year-old girl who gets acne for the first time, but I was 27 and it was sad. So my husband, as like a cute surprise, is it cute when your husband buys you acne medication? Not sure. My husband got me this set from Dermalogica. It's called Clear Start. It's a face wash, a skin soothing hydrating lotion, and then like an acne treatment. He got them for me to try just to see if it would help, and it helped so much. Like, I really only use this stuff basically like the week before my period and then the week during my period, because otherwise my skin is pretty clear. It's just that during that time of the month, I seem to get some breakouts, but I've been loving this stuff, especially this little breakout serum stuff, whatever this little guy is. I had something that looked almost like cystic acne like 3 days ago. It's still there a little bit, but it was like a big bump where like it was tender to the touch, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but I think it might be cystic acne and I'm gonna do something about it. So I just put some of this stuff on it at night, I think for 2 nights in a row, and it's already almost completely gone. Obviously skincare is so like, I almost even feel bad talking about skincare because I feel like it's such a personal thing that this may not work for you at all, but it worked for me. Even with the acne I have, probably being like related to hormonal changes, this stuff worked really, really well for me. So I use this, but like I said, pretty much only 2 weeks out of the month. Otherwise, my skincare regimen is so simple. Wait, this is it. I clean my skin with micellar water. Micellar? Is that how we say that word? This is the Garnier Skin Active kind. I've tried others. This is the one that literally feels just like water and it's not oily or anything. I use this to clean off the makeup off my skin, or even if I didn't wear makeup that day, I just kind of use it to clean off any residue from my skin. Then I splash my face with water, literally just plain water, and then I apply this moisturizer by Osea, I don't know. I've been using this moisturizer for a couple of years. You guys have probably heard me talk about the skincare line. I like this moisturizer because it's super thick and heavy. Like, this is probably gonna be slightly uncomfortable if you wear this during the day, but I do anyway because my skin is drier than the Sahara Desert. But this stuff just makes my skin smooth, soft, like really like dewy and young. Makes me feel young again. And that's it. That's literally all I do. I used to try to find a bunch of products and serums and toners, and I do like to have like more anti-aging stuff kind of woven in, and I use SPF and stuff like that. But for right now, honestly, just having very few things on my skin seems to be making it really happy. So the last thing that I have to show you guys, I wonder if some of you guys know what it is just based off this top. I mean, you could tell it's a backpack, but if you follow me on Instagram, then you've probably seen me post this backpack, this laptop bag actually, a few times. Now, I go to Starbucks a lot to work. I just get a lot of work done leaving the house. And so I used to try and put all of my stuff in like my workout bag, which is not smart. There's like no pockets in my workout bag. My laptop would just be like flopping around. And it was really hard to try and carry that on like one shoulder of like a heavy workout bag full of stuff. So I decided to get a laptop bag, and this is just the cutest thing I've ever seen. I saw it on Amazon. They have like a ton of them, a ton of different styles and brands and colors, but I got one by Kenox. I don't know, that's what it says here. I think it was like $28 or something, but super awesome backpack. It's got a little side pocket. It's got a pocket here. You lift this flap, and this is a pocket that I could put stuff in. It's got space for a laptop. I don't remember what size, but I have a 13-inch laptop, and it fits my 13-inch laptop. It's just got, it's awesome. Lots of room in here for my laptop, for like all of the chargers I have to bring with me, all of the books and the notebooks and all that stuff. I also travel with this bag a lot. Like when I go on planes and I want to be able to work on the plane and also have room to put like snacks and like other human stuff in here. This is a great backpack for going on an airplane with. It may not look huge, maybe it does kind of look huge, but it really holds a lot of stuff. So I will leave the link for this down below. I have had so many people direct message me and be like, what was that backpack you used to talk about like 3 months ago a lot? I'm still using it. I'm still obsessed with it. You guys should definitely check it out if you need a laptop bag. All right, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and make sure that you're subscribed to me wherever that subscribe button is. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!